Little Big Man is a 1970 Western film directed by Arthur Penn. What stuck out to me most about this movie was its use of the theme of civilization versus wilderness. Theme is defined in our book, Looking at Movies, as a unifying idea that the film expresses through its narrative or imagery. Penn uses the civilization versus wilderness theme in a way that is contrary to what many people would generally expect. The wilderness is expected to be harsh and dangerous, while civilization is expected to be welcoming and allowing people to thrive. Our protagonist, Jack, finds this to be the opposite. While in the wilderness, living with the Cheyenne, Jack finds himself most at home. He has a community who accepts him and is given respect despite his small stature. Roger Ebert describes the film as giving us the flavor of the Cheyenne Nation before white men brought uncivilization to the West. When Jack enters the frontier town, this uncivilization, he finds things to be more difficult than with his tribe. He is treated like a child and has trouble making a living. He hops around from job to job, unable to find his place. The actions of the white, supposedly civilized men are demonized. Adam Bingham describes this as a presentation of the whites as unsympathetic brutes and savages. While Jack bounces back and forth between the world of the Cheyenne and the world of the white settlers, he ultimately chooses wilderness over civilization by staying with his adopted grandfather, Old Lodgeskins, and their tribe. This preference for wilderness is underscored throughout the film by Old Lodgeskins' continual use of the term human beings as the name for the Cheyenne. This implies the understanding Jack has that the Cheyenne are truly human, sympathetic and caring, while the white men are the savage other, their civilization merely a facade. A similar film to Little Big Man is Kevin Costner's 1990 film Dances with Wolves. Though in this film the protagonist is not raised by Native Americans but rather makes friends with a Sioux tribe, the implications of civilization versus wilderness are the same. Out in the wilderness with the Sioux, Dunbar, the protagonist, feels the most free and at home, while the civilized white men are seen as oppressive and unwelcoming.